What is up, my bamboo shoots? Ram1 here, and welcome to another episode of Road to Diamond. Now, in this episode of Road to Diamond, we're going to be covering the AN-94. Now, for those of you who don't really know what Road to Diamond is, go check back on my channel and look at the MTAR episode. That was the first episode, and I give a brief overview of what this series is and what it's about and whatnot. But anyway, let's get into this episode. So, I'm trying to switch it up. I was doing them in order, but I'm not sure they necessarily have to go in order. But if you guys prefer it like that, or you don't mind, or you don't care, or you prefer it when they're sort of mixed up like this, let me know, because I don't think I'm going to get every single gold gun in order, especially because I used my permanent unlock token to unlock this earlier, and that's why I have it here. But just let me know, and then if you want them in order, I'll put them back in order. But anyway, the AN-94, one of my favourite assault rifles in this game. I really enjoy this gun, really fun gun. And I'm basically just be going over here what my setup for it is, what I think the best class setup for this gun is. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So on this class, I like to use, again, the primary gunfighter, and that's sort of common along most of my classes. And the three attachments I like to use is the target finder, the foregrip, and the adjustable stock. Now, most of the time when I say I use the target finder or I use the reflex sight, I normally give people the freedom to like mess around with. Of course, you have as much freedom as you want to change your own classes, but I normally suggest you stick. You just use a sight that you're comfortable with, whether it be the hybrid, the target finder, the whatever optic you prefer. But for this class, I really recommend that you use that target finder, because just the way I like to navigate and use this class, I normally like to take up a defensive position, and I kind of mess up here. I'm trying to move around, trying to get that ghost to work, but you need to move a lot more, and it ends up getting me killed. But anyway, that target finder, it really, especially with the stock, it really highlights the enemy. So I'll take up a defensive position like you see here on Aftermath. This is like the position I like, the area that I like to stay in. And most of the time I'll be aiming down sights. And I'll be aiming down sights into their spawn. So as soon as the red thing comes up, I can just quickly zap on target and get the kill. But because I've got that adjustable stock, I can freely move around while I'm aiming down sights into their spawn, and that way I can easily get out of the way while still aiming down sights if someone starts shooting me, or if I just want to strafe left to right while I'm shooting someone, just to be a harder target to hit. So that's why I run the adjustable stock. And the third attachment I use is the foregrip. This gun I found is it's very similar to the AK-47, and that's what a lot of people are comparing it to. So for those of you who didn't know, the AK-47 was a very bouncy gun. It would jump up and down, and it'd be kind of hard to like get those shots on target. This gun's very similar to that. So I throw the foregrip on, sorry, and that just makes it a hell of a lot more accurate, and the bullets go straighter than they usually would. Then for my second wildcard, I'm using one perk greed, and that's perk greed 1. And with that, I'm using hardline and ghost. This is normally a TDM class, but I also use it in game modes like domination because it's a very defense happy class. And hardline, again, I've explained it in past videos, is a very good perk. Hardline and ghost are probably the perk combination that I'm using the most, and especially for the assault rifles. When it comes to SMGs and stuff, I normally switch out to maybe a lightweight and a flak jacket, depending on the game mode I run it in. But hardline and ghost, great combination, especially since this area on Aftermath that I like to cover, it's a really big circle, so I'm constantly moving around, constantly staying off that radar, except when I'm still. So that's why I like to use ghosts, because that's how I play most offensively. Even though I'm staying in one area, most of the time I'm moving, and most of the time I'm off that radar. So you might as well just run ghost. Especially, see that kill right there? That's because I had ghost. That guy didn't know I was going to be round that corner just because I had ghost on. Then, as usual, I'm using the engineer perk. Engineer is the most useful perk in this game. Most useful third perk, sorry. Just because the dead silence stuff isn't that good. And as I said before, dexterity is probably a close second, along with tactical mask. But engineer, you can normally avoid things like the most common tactical grenade, which is the shock charge. So that's why I recommend using engineer. And of course, you can reroll care packages and all that fun stuff. And then the final point of using this class is to get the FHJ-18AA launcher as a secondary. You normally take a choice between, say, Black Hats and FHJs, but the only time I ever use this launcher is either to take down kill streaks that take 2 shots to take down, so that like choppers and stuff, or for counter UAVs. And instead of taking up 2 points to get 2 Black Hats to be able to take down big choppers and stuff like that, I can just take up 1 point to get a launcher. I lose the silent aspect of it, but I still get 2 missiles for 1 point. So I think that's a better choice, especially for this class, over something like a Black Hat. But anyway, guys, that's just my perfect setup for the AN-94. Hopefully you guys agree. If you don't agree, remember to leave them in the comment section down below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like rating. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button above the video to keep up to date with all the other Road to Diamonds I am posting. Again, guys, this is me, Panda1. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.